Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Debbie, and if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So today's makeup look is dedicated to Thanksgiving, and I mean, it's less than 2 weeks away, so I mean, I figured why not create a look for Thanksgiving and help you guys out, and also maybe like help myself out, because I mean, at least I know what I'll be doing for Thanksgiving makeup wise, and work from there with my outfit, you know. So hopefully you guys like this look, and if you guys want to see how I did it and what products I used, then just keep on watching. Alright you guys, so as you can see, I have my brows already filled in, my eyes are prepped and ready as per usual. It saves us a couple minutes and steps. I'm really excited because Thanksgiving is in less than 2 weeks, you guys. What? It is so crazy. It's almost the end of the year, but you know what? Let's not even get to that right now, because we're not there yet. We're going on to Thanksgiving right now, and we're gonna stay there and try not to rush it, because I feel like it's just going so fast. So now for today's look, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be using, because I was looking at my palettes and I was like, you know what? I want to do something dedicated to Thanksgiving since it's coming up. And yeah, so I've been really enjoying the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. You guys, I have been using this so much, and I really love it. If you have this, take it out, because I'm going to be using this. But I'm also going to be using the Morphe 3503 palette. This one's really good as well, you guys. I haven't been using this, but I was, and I'm not kidding you. It's a really good palette. And I'm going to be using this today. So, with the Morphe palette, I'm going to be going in with this color first. This one here. And I'm going to be using my, what is this? This is the Tapered Blending E40 brush. So I'm going to be putting this right here in the transition area and making sure that I bring it up high, but not too high, because I want to put a like highlight on underneath the brow. So I'm just going to use this. I kind of want something a little bit orange, more orange than that. So I'm going to grab this color here. Whoops, I kind of dabbled into that green, and we don't want green. We want this color here. So I'm going to grab that one and see if maybe that's more of the vibe I'm looking for. Let's see, maybe if I add a little bit of this color. I'm going to mix this orange and this color here and see if that's the color that... There you go. I feel like that's something that I'm looking for. That's the vibe right now. That's what I'm looking for. I feel like this right here, those two colors mixed together, give me like a nice burnt orange, you know? So I feel like this is good. There you go. It's Thanksgiving vibes right there. So I'm actually going to mix all three, since I laid this color down first. I'm going to get this one and this one and this one. Mix those three together and just make sure I get the same shade, which I did. So that's always good. We want to make sure that one eye matches the other, or else we're going to be everywhere. So we're going to look all sorts of crazy. So just blend that. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I do want to add something on the outer V and in the crease, just to define the crease. So I'm going to go in with the Morphe M506 brush, and I'm going to go in with this dark brown here and this like like berry brown, I would say. So I'm going to go in with those two, and hopefully this gives me a good darker color, just to define the crease and the outer V. And don't worry if you get this on your lid, because I'm going to cut the crease and actually apply like a shimmer shade on the lid. I just want to make sure that I concentrate this color right in the crease. Now I'm just going to grab another blending brush and I want to soften up everything up here. Alright, so now I'm going to grab some concealer and I'm going to cut the crease just a little bit. I want to add a nice, maybe like a golden type of shade on the lid. So I'm just grabbing any concealer. The one I'm using today is the Makeup Revolution concealer, and this one is in the shade C8. And I'm just going to grab my brush and I'm just going to start cutting the crease. Alright, so now that I'm done cutting the crease, I'm going to grab my Urban Decay Naked Honey palette, and I'm going to grab the shade Honey, which is this beautiful golden, like more yellow type of shade. It's really, really pretty, and it's gorgeous on the lid. So I'm going to use this color, and it's going to give this look a pop. Alright, so now that I'm done applying that shade on the lid, I'm going to go right back in with this Morphe M506 brush with no additional product. I'm just going to blend out the edges on the outer V, just so there's a nice blend happening over here. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright, so now that I'm done blending out the edges, I'm going to go in with this highlighter from Revolution Pro. This is the Sculpt and Glow. I'm going to grab the highlighter from this palette and this Real Techniques base shadow brush. And grabbing a little bit of that highlight from the palette, I'm going to go and apply that right underneath the brow bone just to give it a little bit of a pop. I don't have a color like this in any of those two palettes, and I didn't want to put anything golden. I kind of wanted to use something like this just to balance off everything. And, you know, I mean, I didn't have to do this right now, but I kind of want to. So I'm just going to do that and highlight all underneath the brow. So I'm going to go in on the other side. And it's just nice to see the look, you know, how it's turning out at the same time. Sometimes I don't like to wait because I want to see how it's looking. So I feel like the highlight definitely makes it look really pretty. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I want to. So now I want to go back in with the Tapered Blending E40 brush, and I'm just going to blend and soften up over here, and I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Alright, so now moving on to lashes, I am going to go in with these Kiss Lash Couture Naked Drama Collection lashes. These are in the style chiffon, so I'm going to apply these off camera, and I will be back to finish off the rest of the look. Alright you guys, so as you can see, I finished applying my lashes, and this is what the eyes are looking like so far now that I have my lashes on. They look really pretty, but to complete the look, we have to move on to the face. So moving on to face primer, I'm going to go in with this one right here. This is the Milani Prime Shield face primer, and this is a mattifying one, so woo, squeezed a lot out. I'm going to just apply this all over. I know I just finished applying a mattifying primer, but I am going to go in with a little bit of this Mara Badescu Rose Water Spray and just spray my face. Alright, so moving on to foundation, I'm going to go in with this one right here, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I figured I would use this foundation today and the mattifying primer because it's going to be right in the middle. You know, it's a nice balance of glowy and mattifying. So it's not going to be super duper glowy and it's not going to be super duper matte. So it's going to be right in between where I like it. So that is the reason why, and I'm going in with the shade 206 and I'm going to use my Real Technique sponge to blend this all out. Alright, so moving on to concealer, you guys, I'm going to go in with this one right here. This is the Makeup Revolution concealer in the shade C8, and this is the one I used on the lid to cut the crease. Alright, so now I need to bring a little bit of color back into this face because I'm looking a little bit pale. I'm going to move in with the Makeup Revolution foundation stick in the shade F13, and I'm just going to apply that in the same areas as I always do, just to give me a little bit of color. And to blend that out, I'm going to grab my Real Techniques contour brush. Now I'm going to grab my Real Technique sponge and I'm just going to blend everything together. Alright, so now I'm going to go in and set my under eye. I'm going to grab my RCMA powder and of course my e.l.f. blush brush that is super dirty. I'm going to use the powder and set my under eye and my chin as well as my smile lines. And we're going to be good to go. So we don't want to get oily or anything right here. We want to be able to control that. Alright, so now I'm going to move in to bronzing up my face. And I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. And I'm going to go in with the Kenzie brush, which is normally the brush that I use all the time. And grabbing this shade right here. This one is called Shadow Play. It's obviously the one that's truly loved, as well as that one up here. So I'm just going to go in with that and lightly apply that on the outer perimeter. I'm actually going to grab my e.l.f. blush brush and I'm going to grab a little bit of Lyric, which is this one right here, the one, okay, we're gonna go this way. Lyric is this one right here, and it's just going to help brighten up the under eye, just a little bit, as you can see. Oh yeah. Alright, so now that I'm done with that, I am going to go right back in to the Morphe 3503 palette. I'm going to grab that and I'm going to use the, what is this, Morphe M321, which has been like one of the best brushes ever. I've been using it a lot. I don't know if you can tell, but in every video I've been using this brush. I'm going to grab this shade here, which I used, and this shade here, and I'm just going to apply that on the lower lash line. Alright, so now I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara on the lower lashes. Alright, you guys, so now we're going to move on to highlighter. I am going to be going in with my Tarte Holiday palette. It's not this year's holiday palette, it's a couple years old, but I am going to be grabbing this highlighter from the palette. And this is a Milani All Over Blending Brush. And I'm just going to be applying this on the cheekbone. Oh, that looks so pretty. Ooh, look at that. Looks gorgeous. I'm also going to grab a little bit and just apply that right here on the brow bone, just to be a little extra, because, you know, just have to be a little extra. Look at me adding a little bit more because I just love this highlighter. It's really, really pretty. All right, so now you guys, moving on to lips. I am going to be using this right here. I have a lipstick, a lip liner, a lipstick, and a lip gloss. So for the lips, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Professional Makeup Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade London. For lipstick, I'm gonna go in with this one from Maybelline. This one is called Maple Kiss, and that is what it looks like. It's super pretty. And now I'm gonna go in with a lip gloss, and I'm gonna go in with this one from Morphe. This one is in the shade Chill. All right, so I'm looking at my makeup and I feel like I need a little bit of something on the cheeks. So I'm gonna add a little bit of a blush. I'm gonna go in with the same Tarte palette. I'm gonna grab this shade called Angelic. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of like a brownie, mauve-y type of shade, and I feel like this is gonna be perfect for what I want. And that is that. Look at that. Exactly what I wanted. I felt like I was just a little bit too light and I needed a little bit of color on the cheeks, and that is the perfect shade for this makeup look, you guys. This is looking really pretty and I really, really like it. So now I'm going to set my face and show you the rest of the final look. Alright guys, so this is the final look right here. What do you guys think? I mean, Thanksgiving vibes, like, are we not getting that vibe? Because I am, and I really like the way this came out. I love it. It just looks really good, and that shade on the lid is like everything, you guys. I just love that color. And I mean, I just may redo this on Thanksgiving, you know? Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.